Hello, I'm in Wasdale. What's up? Took me about 3.5 hours to get here, but I have put the tent up and just look at my views. Look at that. Even got parking near the tent. All ready for my table and chair out, and hopefully if it doesn't rain, do some nice cooking. And my new tent. Naturehike Taga 2. It's a single skin. I shall take you inside in a minute. Very easy to erect. Mind the ground's very soft, so that's really handy. And she'll set up me. Looks like it's going to rain, but it's not meant to. But it has split a bit. But anyway, I'll get the inside set up and get settled in. Looking good. Plenty of room. Plenty of head height. First things first, got my bedding up. Put a mat down here because it's quite muddy. Got 2 sleeping bags. Got a blanket in the car, brought me pillow. So I'm just waiting them to fluff up, so to speak. Feels quite warm actually. I don't know if it's just me. Got my old picnic table. Seen better days, but it'll do the job. I'll say no one wants to steal that. Old chair and my thermos. I'm going to have a nice drink, a cup of tea, and then think about cooking. Might bring out me camp oven. Ooh, what's the time now? It's 4:30. That's cool. Got a couple of minutes before it gets dark. Got grey up there. Snow on the tops. I've got no service here yet, so I will try View Ranger and see if it will label the hills, but I don't know if it will when you've got no service. There's meant to be a few people coming in tonight, but they're not allowed to camp more than 6 metres from another tent, so that's something. I just keep spreading myself out a bit more. Now I'm thinking I should have gone into the garage and fished out one of my windbreaks. Now it's coming from this direction. It was coming the other direction before. It looks pretty sturdy. Probably not. This vestibule probably needs to be pegged out a little bit better. But I should have bought an extra peg actually. Other than that, it seems okay at the moment. Do a full review at a later date. Anyway, I booked in for 3 nights. I didn't leave till gone 12 o'clock today. So yeah, it took me a while to get up here, but I'd got petrol and Google Maps had taken me all over the place. Very nice just sitting here looking at these mountains. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for walking yet. Possibly one around the lake tomorrow, or water, what it's called, Wastwater, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Wastwater. Although that looks a lot bigger in life than it does on the map, because I end up driving along it to get here, along the edge bit. So I might do some of it, and it's starting to spit. It's a bit hard because that breeze is a bit gusty. I did bring the big umbrella. I would like to attempt Scarfell maybe on Sunday, but it'll be dependent on obviously how I feel and what the weather's like. I won't know until Sunday morning about that one. I won't be attempting it tomorrow, but I will definitely go for a walk. One of these, all these hillsides are looking rather steep. Once you get going, it's alright, isn't it? It's just getting motivated to go. There's quite a nice sitting here, just looking. Snow up on the tops there. And, yeah, I mean, hopefully my cold will be a little bit better tomorrow than it is today. You know how it is, it takes a few days. I'm mainly all just clogged up. Don't feel too bad. Now it's definitely on its way out. And at the moment I don't feel too cold, which is quite good. I only just got the, well, this is merino, one top and me fairy fleece. Oh, I just hope it doesn't rain because I want to do a lot of sitting outside this weekend. Just absorb the atmosphere. Now, 8:30. It's not too bad sitting out actually. Just having another cup of tea. Little lantern hanging on the outside of my tent for the time being. Gives me a bit of a light. And if you look up, you might just be able to see the silhouette of the hills. Just, I think. It's absolutely amazing just sitting here looking at that. That lights my tent. Just a good idea leaving it there. Pitch black. Right, inside my tent, sitting up. Not even hitting the light. Excellent headroom size. I wouldn't, I mean, it's sold as a 2-man. I wouldn't want to try and fit 2 people in here. It'd be awfully snug. Vestibule. This one on this side, you can see a little loop. You can put stuff out there. You can probably put your boots out there or something if you wanted to. There's a vestibule on this side which is not as big as I hoped. It seems to cave in a bit. So whether it's something to do with my pegging out, which is more than likely. I suppose if you desperately needed to cook in here, you could like pull one out and peg it to a walking stick or something like that, and it would give you some shelter. But it depends on what direction the rain would be coming in. Because I did notice earlier when it was spitting, because I had the vestibule open, I had a few drops of water come in onto me sleeping bag. Not many, but it comes, because it was coming down, it came sort of straight down and through. So you'd have to be wary of that. I'm about to sort myself out and go to bed. I have a cup of tea in my thermos. No surprise there. Oops, sorry. I'm blocking the camera. It's 9:45. I have water, thermos. Bloody great coming with the car, you know. You just stuff everything in the car so it's not all crowded in the tent. yeah, once I've got my bed sorted, I think it would look like there's a lot more room in here, which I shall do now. And put my booties on. Just starting to get a bit chilly outside. Oh, it's got a little pocket up the end there. I don't know if you're about to see it. It's next to that light. Shine a torch on. There. Which would be handy for me. Put my glasses in there. I'll play a little bit of music. And hopefully go to sleep. I enjoyed just sitting out there until it went absolutely pitch black, then you couldn't even see the silhouette of the hills. Can't even make out the... I don't know why, it was so dark. Just about I had that lantern hanging on the outside of the old tent there. It would have been difficult to find on the way back. So, day one, arrived, settled in, done some cooking. Yeah, I'm going to do a walk by the lake, the water tomorrow. We'll see. The one I mapped out's about 8.5 miles, but it could be some big hills to climb. I don't think there's a path that goes all the way around the water. I think you have to go up top of the hills and walk along the ridge a bit. But I shall attempt that tomorrow, and depending on the weather, I will take a packed lunch or something to cook and have a little chill. This is what I'm here for. Yeah, it's nice. Really weird. No phone service, no internet. So I can't even text home. That's a shame. And yeah, but it's only for, well, like I said, I've planned 3 nights. Depending on the weather, I might extend it for another night. But that we'll see. We'll see how we sleep and how this cold progress and how the rain stays away. So that's it. I shall snuggle up into me, put my bonnet on, put my booties on. Oh, regretting to childhood. And I've got my 2 sleeping bags. And I've got a blanket somewhere if I need it. Beauty of taking a car. And I bought a pillow. I did. See? Full-size pillow. Oh, pure luxury. A bit windy. The gas coming. Well, it's not too bad if you look at the gas. Sides move a little bit. The structures seems to be very good compared to the old mango blade. It's caved in on me all the time. Yeah, no problem. So far. It's quick delivered already. Oh, you'll be listening to the alarm, I think. It's exciting for you watching my little lamp shake in the wind. Morning. 7 o'clock. And
The birds have been chirping for a while. Feels a little bit damp to the touch. Not dripping. It's still out there now. I need a cup of tea. Stuff naked. I have to do some work on that one and work out how to support my neck better. Slid down a bit. Off my mat. Quite warm. A little bit cold when I got into the bed last night. It's around my knee area. Feet are extremely warm. They're in 2 boxes. Sleeping bags. Plus the booties. Right, boy. Good morning, it's just gone about 8 PM. Just got up. Don't have a wash. Comb my hair. Have a cup of tea. I'm parched. Got a couple of arrivals. This is another little one. 2 there. One green one. God knows. Anyway, I can see him. Why can't I get him in the mat? In the things behind a tree. That's why. Anyway, 2 little tents. Done your slight breeze. The outside of the tent was completely dry. And there's mist up on top of the hills, which I shall turn you off. This lovely unwashed, unkempt woman. Show you the hills. I'm guessing you can see the mist. Doesn't look as, the peaks don't look as snowy as they did last night. In the valley amongst the mist, can't see the top of that hill. There's my 2 new neighbours. One, there's one there behind the tree, that's why I couldn't see it. Stealth. There's another neighbour way over there. They come a little bit too close for comfort, thank you. One of them, I don't know what the other one of them arrived, maybe both of them arrived about 11 o'clock. So it was flashing light. I thought, what the hell was that? Of course it was their headlamps, so I was trying to put their tint up. Oh. Have to go, water's boiled. Now what would be handy about having a phone service is I could check the weather app. Get an indication of what it's going to be like today. Basically how warm it's going to be. So anyway, I think when last time I looked yesterday it was like a 10% chance of rain. Well, that could have changed. I should take my raincoat. Must be base layers, I don't know. I don't want to get too hot. That's the problem. Yeah, still a bit blocked, but not too bad. Oh, I'm so glad I bought this chair. It's quite comfortable actually. Yeah, got a bit of a stiff back, stiff neck. There's not a lot I can do about that, I don't think. Might be something I could do about the neck. Get some kind of support maybe for sleeping on. I don't know. Anyway, there was a bit of wind last night. Tent hardly moved. I don't know how strong the wind was. Sounded quite howling, but that could be because it's coming down through the valley or whatever, you know. Yeah, all the pegs are still in. Guy ropes are still taut. Like I said, I think the only thing I'm disappointed about with that tent is the size of the vestibule. It's not as big as I anticipated. I mean, like I said, you could probably work around that by I'm only looking for emergency cooking, that's all I'm thinking about if I go wild camping. And I could probably manage that if I pegged one side out with a walking stick. My tea bags. I think I've got enough for 3 days. Yeah, I got plenty there. Oh dear me. Sorry about sniffing. I need to drink this tea and have a wash. And there's, oh yeah, there's breakfast, isn't there? Yeah, right. Can't see it now. This robin keeps popping up, hanging down by the tent somewhere. Keeps coming back. Wait for me to start eating, I guess. Wish I don't have anything to feed it. Oh. I was trying to get a photo and it jumps off. Anyway, I'm sure it might come back. Not sure what I'm going for breakfast yet. There we go, breakfast is nearly done. There's a cloud moving along the side of the hill. That could be the fog coming to get us. Ooh. Weird, isn't it? Have you ever wondered, does this really make a difference? Over here, it's really cold. Not here, not at all. Makes a heck of a difference. I noticed because I was kneeling sort of over here while I was getting changed. And I thought, wow, it's cold. And I felt the mat. I thought, not a speck of cold coming through that. Absolutely amazing. It's not very quick, straight at the moment. I have to move my mat over. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put 2 people in this tent. It's a nice for a one person tent. Head height is amazing. That's such a plus. Because I could actually get changed in here. I could kneel with my head bent and which was really good. And it's been drizzled all day today. Bit of condensation, I think, on the inside. Yeah, there's a bit of condensation, it's a bit damp, but nothing's come through. Let me put it this way, my coat got soaked. Well, not soaked, but put it this way, I got wet underneath my coat, damp. So this has been in the rain all day. I mean, there is some condensation at the moment, but nothing, as long as it doesn't start dripping on me, I'm fine. And what's good is this got meshes on both sides here. So this is where you're going to touch the tent if you do when you roll over. So, and that's not touching the outside. The only thing I would say is not great is the doorway, because when it's wet, you open it, it drips in, the angle drips in. So, yeah, drips in, yeah, so that's something you have to really be careful, I think, when it's been raining. Getting in there, your tent, you're just gonna, because you're not gonna pin it back just to get in and out, and you're gonna drag it in with you, and all the water drips in. So that is a downside. Anything I could think of wrong. I mean, I don't know how strong the winds were last night, but I mean, my light's shaking now. That's probably because I've been touching the tent. Yeah, light was shaking last night. There's a vent over here which I have open, and this side doesn't touch the ground, and there's a bit of gap under that one as well. So, but I was quite warm where I got 2 sleeping bags and my booties, which surprisingly more than I tried wearing them at home and I didn't notice them really as being particularly warm, but when they're inside my sleeping bag, my feet are toasty as. And at the moment I'm just laying on the outside of my bag. I'm not even cold. I was cold earlier because I was damp. I went for a drive in the car with the heater on. Picked up a signal. Checked my messages quickly, and then came back, and by that time the car was toasty, but it's all condensing up now because it's got my wet coat in it and that, but so soon get rid of that. I'm not planning on driving anywhere tomorrow, so I'm going to try and walk up Scarfell. We'll see how far I get. It's really fog all day tomorrow. At least I went and checked the weather out, you see. I can almost live a couple of days without the messages, but it's the little things like that. Checking your weather app, checking the Google Maps, you can't get up because you've just got no connection. Oh, these OS maps will work for where I am in location, but I can't extend the maps to look at other areas. But at least it'll pinpoint where I am, and I can see when probably a 2-3 mile radius, I think, of where I am, which is quite good considering I've got no phone service. Oh, they'll be able to talk for a long time. A cup of tea, and then I'm going to try and get some sleep. It is 10:40. What I forgot to do is update my Fitbit. But I don't know if it would have, because I'd run out of charge when watching. I forgot to switch it off, the GPS on it, because it drains the battery, and it just went dead on me. So it was all over the place. Oh, never mind. I'm sure all the steps will go on it eventually. Good morning, 7:37. I've been awake since about 6, so I sat in the car for a little bit.
I need to sit up. When got changed. To have a wash. I've lost my comb. So I'll have a hat on all day anyway, so yeah, it's annoying. There's something really funny. Last night, no, the night before, those two bods turned up, remember? Late at night. Yesterday morning they packed up and left. And guess who's turned up again tonight, last night in the dark? Me don't think they're paying. Oh dear. So what I've done now with the tent, just so I can, that's the inside of the tent door, look at it. That's what happens when you're going in and out. So I've just put a carabiner, just to hold that back. I mean, considering how damp it is, I mean, you want to see the ground. It is turned into a bog. Anyway, I've got some water boiling and I shall have a few cups of tea. It's a bit cold this morning. Looking bright though. Blue skies. Oh, sorry. I was too busy looking at the scenery. Considering the weather outside, it's going to be all fog today. Yeah, right. Let's see how far up I get. I don't know what the top's like, but I'll get so far up anyway. Oh damn, sorry. Still too early in the morning. So, I would definitely suggest bringing some kind of coverage for that little bit of vestibule area. As you can see, it's really muddy here, but I think that's been the same thing. What I might do, obviously because I'm in the car, I just threw that beach mat in, but I might get one of my old, cheapo tarps that I've got and cut it into a diagonal, so it's in a diamond shape, not diamond, triangle, and then you could pin the corner point underneath the outside peg. You need a stronger peg. For the vestibule door, one that's not going to move in the ground if it's soft, because that one keeps moving. That's why the doors keep sagging. No matter how much I put it in an angle, it just keeps lifting up. So I might invest in some of those snow and sand pegs, particularly for there. And yeah, that might work actually, if I cut one into a triangle and have the eyelet at the point and just tuck it underneath the tent, then you've got coverage for that. Because if you want to leave anything outside the door, like shoes or anything, it's just going to be all muddy and wet. My next project, I guess. Yeah, don't know how that, don't know the exact fit, because most of those tarps are rectangular shape. So, well, I'll get a reasonable coverage, whether it's all of it or not, I think. Note for next time, bring a decent goddamn bloody fork. Good morning. It's me last morning here. Be packing up today. Oh, that took me to eat. I've had a couple of cups of tea. Should go and freshen up. A nice shower soon. But at the moment I've The sun's just coming up, and I'm just watching it come up over the mountains. I'll show you, but it might be quite bright. So this is where I'm sitting outside my tent, looking up, watching the sun come up over those mountains. It's going to be a beautiful day, so I'm going to take my time before I set off. Oh, I don't feel as bad as I thought I would after yesterday. Obviously I am a bit stiff in that, but I think I felt worse on the walk than I did this morning, which is quite good. And you get the sun coming off that mountain over there, which looks really nice. But I don't think I'll be going for a walk anywhere. I might do, I'll see. Just take my time, get packed up, and head off about lunchtime probably. I mean, if there was a little walk. So I've got no service, phone service, so it's really hard to look up areas. But to find a nice little peaceful, gentle walk today. If I was going to do one, but it'd be unlikely. But I'll just sit here as long as possible, I think. Well, that feels better. Of course, I still haven't found my comb, so it's going to be a rather frizzy day today, I think. Wow, it's really turned out to be a beautiful day. But I just thought I'd update you. Found my comb. Last look before I go. I was camped down there at the end of the water, and this is on the other side of the water is where I walked along the other day. If you look closely, it'll show up. You can see the track through the scree, and there was those. That looks like the hard place there for the bigger rocks. Not sure, but I got a bit further down. It might be a bit further down even still. So I've come a fair distance. But then, as I'm driving along, you look up and think, oh my god, I was walking underneath all that. I could have come down any old time. It's lovely here, isn't it? Especially when the sun's shining. It's a shame to be going home today. It's just the way the light reflects off the hills. It's just magic.